There has been a lot of negativity and a lot of hatred for each other in the same community after I posted the cringe tier list video. So we just need to relax for a bit. Let's be a little calm and relief. After going through like so many more allegations and rumors and whatnot, I just feel like we need to have a little laugh. We need to just calm and lightheartedly take things, So that's why I'm gonna make fun of the two content creators that were featured in my cringe list. But again, this is all for fun. Just calm the fuck down. Don't attack anyone if you're from my community, and if you're from their community, why the fuck are you even watching this video? But that aside, I do want to make a quick note that I used to make a YouTube version of this, and the YouTubers were so nice. The community, yes, I did get toxic comments and whatnot, but they're so nice. Most of them, like I even befriended like a lot of them that day, and I really enjoyed their company. I still have like a few friended. I really enjoy them. So when I did TikTok and I get this much hate from mostly grown adult CCs, now that's when I knew I hit the jackpot. So let's talk about Spirit and Solar Rainy. So who are they and what do they do? They're Creature of Sonaria official content creators, and they do is shit content. I'm kidding. But they made call-out videos against me. So let's look at those videos first, right? So this is Spirit's video. Okay, so the problem with this video is I think everyone should realize is that they are their video is incredibly unreliable, and it makes a lot of allegations, implications, and a lot of like rumors, and without context and without the proper evidence to back up these claims or conclusions that she's making in the video in such a short period of time. So I don't know. Personally, I've said this before in other dramas that content creators in TikTok likes to make their videos vague and like slowly pointing towards like a certain person without any context or explanation on what they're trying to imply or say, and that gets the other person in more trouble. So that's what's happening with Spirit to me as well. Spirit, what you're doing is essentially you're making claims and conclusions with very blurry and heavily edited evidence or like screenshots that makes it very hard for anyone to see and to actually look and understand and approve or agree with your messages. So that makes you incredibly unreliable, and supposedly you did a deep dive and you can make a video a little longer to explain the context of the situation, to actually give me a call out and not just do this very weirdly edited. Like I'll make a satire version of it, but you as a World War II war criminal, right?
I don't think so. No, 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 no. I don't think so. No, 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 no. It's never, ever, 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 ever gonna happen. I don't think so.
So you see what I mean? Like, it doesn't make sense. You can't just make claims like these with horrible evidence, bad like conclusions of things, and just like no context whatsoever. It's overall just very silly, and I don't know how people look at this type of video and go, Spirit is preaching. This just emphasizes more on the fact that TikTokers and their viewers are just a little bit wrong in the head. But up next we have Solar Rainy. The person that has the name of a solar panel company and a roofing company combined. So Solar Rainy, she's mad, and so is her partner, because I called their relationship cringe when I reviewed them, and their segment that only might have lasted for like a few minutes, like 5 or less, they took it too hard. and they commented so aggressively, and it was crazy. I even reached out to Solar Rainey's partner in DM just to mess with him a little bit, and he went from this well-articulated person, and when he started streaming, and I know he was streaming because his Do Not Disturb red icon turned purple, the streaming thing on. So when he started streaming, he went from this well-articulated man to this suddenly brain-dead womp person. So I don't know. And he was really emphasized on the fact that I wasn't getting under his skin, but he mentioned it like 3-4 times. And in the end, like, I'm pretty sure, ladies and gentlemen, this does not sound like a guy who was not affected by what I said. But yeah. Going back to Solar Rainy, the roofing company, we have she for some reason is, she and her partner are just weirdly obsessed with relationships and whatnot, hence why their entire social presence is about each other. It makes you really like think if their relationship, if their marriage is their proudest achievement or their only achievement. But you know, they're really focused on relationships and whatnot, and if it was with each other, that's fine. A little cringe, but that's fine. But when they repeat it a lot, like, oh, is it because nobody loved you? Oh, you don't know how it feels to be loved and whatnot. It gets a little too obsessive, and they even start saying, if my community has a crush on me, and it's like, who the fuck even says that? They're defending me. Your first thing is to talk about relationships and crush. Like I said, your proudest achievement, getting married, or your only achievement in life. But yeah, no, that's also another thing I wanted to mention. They also like wrote it in their story again, which is funny, and they made a video as well. And let me tell you a little bit of the video. I'm not gonna go through all of it. It's 8 fucking minutes. I don't have the time or the patience. Yeah, I'm not gonna go through 8 minutes of that. But I am gonna show you some of the parts I found incredibly funny. Just 2 parts. So the first part is that she said he did, like, just watch.
Guys, Rainy here. We have to talk about a certain someone spewing and spreading hate and disrespect in this beautiful, wonderful community. I'm not naming this individual only for the reason that he does not deserve the publicity. If it really is rage bait, let's get into it. You guys have might seen this video on YouTube. I'm not naming this individual only for the reason that he does not deserve the publicity.
She says she doesn't want to give me publicity, but when she censors my name, there's my actual user still below. And she then proceeds to show my entire video's title. Like, who the fuck is making your... I really hope someone else underpaid is editing this video for you, because if you're the one making this video, the people watching your video could easily find me either through my username or through the video's fucking name. What is this brain dead like editing? I don't know. I just don't know. Sometimes it gets me how dumb people can be. But you know, that aside, I can move on. I can look aside from it, and we can focus on the new part, right? That aside, let's look at the other part I picked. So they keep mentioning, like, listen to this, right? Which is a significant moment for their relationship with someone. To fucking date. I don't know why anyone would write those things like this. It's cringe. You're 20 years old. Grow the
That's all I had to know. Bro is heartbroken. Bro got rejected. Bro couldn't get down with someone. Bro had to go on his Doomfenshmirtz villain arc because he couldn't get no. Bro, you don't have to project. You're lonely. Deal with it. Like,
now, you know, this bio.
I think we can equally agree this man is lonely and got rejected. by multiple women or men or NB people. There's no hate or disrespect. I'm just stating my quote-unquote opinion. My quote-unquote opinion. You personally joined my server for an hour and left it just to see if it was me. And you sent me a message after me clearly stating in my bio that I don't want people messaging me. It's just an opinion. Yeah, so is fat shaming. Yeah, so is transphobia. That should not be justified. Calling someone cringy and weird can be hurtful to a lot of people. So I really don't want to hear the opinions, oh, this, that, and the other. You do not know how it feels to wake up and had worked very, very, very long hours at work and already has self-consciousness and paranoia. And then the first thing you hear in the morning is about how your content's cringy and weird and, oh, having marriage in your bio is weird. Like, no, that wouldn't make anyone feel good about themselves, especially if it was on a public platform with these fans supporting it and agreeing. It just, no.
Hey, I just want to say this. After editing, I had to go through screenshots and whatnot, so I noticed that there has been a lot of people defending me and whatnot, and I just really wanted to quickly say thank you so much to each and one of the comments and the commenters who have been on my side, understanding the point I'm trying to make and not acting like a fangirl who's enraged by something that is so inappropriately small. So thank you so much, and I acknowledge each and one of you. If you think I might have missed out on your comment, don't worry, I have acknowledged all of your comments. Thank you so much. Thank you. They keep mentioning relationships and that I haven't get gotten down or whatever. Like, you are a grown-ass married woman who puts your self-consciousness in making Creatures of Sonaria content, and you are mad at a few-minute segment of me calling you cringe, and every time you mention me, you keep talking about getting laid. Is that all you do in life? Wake up, looks at husband, feels accomplished, go back to bed. Is that your daily routine? Like, I understand that you're upset with what I do. I understand. I know you guys can't, look away and just live your day and just not keep feeding me drama, but you really have to keep mentioning about relationships. Like, I could have a relationship and I could not tell anyone about it, because that's what I call a private life. Thank you so much for watching. I guess that's all I have to say. But yeah, that's about it. Honestly, it's crazy how people are mad over a few minutes of making fun of them. So thank you so much for watching. Take care.